everyone, and welcome to my September plan with me. I'm not sure why my skin looks so blue. It fixes itself, don't worry. As you can see, my theme for September, because I will be going back to school, even though technically I already started school at the end of August, is Harry Potter. I hope that sentence made sense. Any images that I have are literally just from Google Images, and they're all sketched mostly, and I wish I had the name of the artist because I absolutely love them. But anyway, here we go. If you literally just Google like Harry Potter stuff, like it'll come up. I am just making this Hogwarts is my home sketch of Hogwarts, my cover page. Not gonna draw anything because I literally can't. I was gonna try to do the Harry Potter letters to write September, and that was a total fail because I cannot draw anything to save my life. So I'm just going in with a regular gray marker from my Crayola Super Tips to fill that in. And then for my monthly calendar, I actually was going to do it 7 by 7 like I always did until I realized that there are 6 weeks of September. Not really, it's just that the 30th is a Sunday, so that it bleeds in as a new week, and so I needed to make my boxes smaller to be able to fit everything in. So my boxes are actually 7 by 6, I believe, so that I could fit everything in. It got a bit confusing. Whiteout was used and like my white Uniball pen to even everything out, but it was fine, and I'm just going in with a regular black pen to draw everything in, and hopefully everything was correct. I use my phone calendar just to make everything's correct, to make sure everything is correct, because I no longer use a wall calendar or anything like that, and there's a calendar on your phone, so you might as well use it. And for the days of the week, I'm just filling it in with the same gray marker, and then I'm just filling in some important dates, especially like for school and stuff like that. I need to know what day, like the college is closed and stuff like that. And then for the next pages, it's literally just going to be the same as I do in my other layouts, and it's my movies and books pages. But for my movies, I actually didn't look anything up this month just because MoviePass has really been acting up, and I haven't been able to see a lot of movies because of that, and so I'm still deciding whether or not I want to cancel it, but we'll see how it goes. And then of course my second a day log is always going to be the same. I always forget to do the days of the month first, and I end up doing the days of the week, so I end up having to alternate it because I'm never quite sure if I'm doing like the right amount with just the days of the week. Did that make sense? My expense tracker is also the same, except for this month I didn't fill in any of the lines just because I realized the gray is a little bit darker, even if I used the lighter shade of gray, as you can see when I fill in the top bar. So I just did the top bar where I write in like the date, the description, and the plus or the minus sign, just to let it stand out from anything else. And I considered drawing lines, but I think it looks simple enough, and I just left it at that. And of course it's just going to be one page to limit how much money that I'm spending each month. And then I finally realized that I printed out these things for the theme specifically when I was starting to do my habit tracker. I had an idea to do it a way where like the point system in Harry Potter, how they track each house points, but I realized I had too many habits that I wanted to track and that it wouldn't fit, so I just did whatever and decided, or like my usual layout, and then just pasted in this Dementor cutout, and I was gonna fit something else, but it looked kind of weird, so then I just wrote habit tracker. I never even write habit tracker, so this thing is really new for me, but I kind of like how it turned out. Maybe not so much how I wrote it, but I don't really care about that stuff because I can't letter anyway. Okay then, so then here is the fun part of going into the weekly layout. I actually looked up a bunch of YouTube videos with Harry Potter theme, like bujo themes, to get inspiration, and this is like an exact copy from Study Quill. I can't take all the credit for myself because there's literally no credit to give myself. This is so amazing. I loved how Study Quill made the weekly layouts, and I will be continuing this for the other houses. I'm just starting out with the Gryffindor because that's my house, and also Study Quill did this, but everything else, other houses, I'm not really sure what order they'll go in, but I loved how this turned out. Like, shout out to Study Quill, seriously, for all the inspiration. And then the lettering for the numbers is what I started out doing to do the layout for, like, when I first started doing my bullet journal, just to go back and simple because I've started school again and I need something that's really like functional for me, and there's enough spacing for me to write out all my assignments and things like that. So everything's just self-explanatory, like same gray marker, still gotta use some of these cutouts. I decided upon Dobby because I feel like he fit most with Gryffindor. I feel like the other ones I could use for the other houses. I'm not really sure. I didn't really think about which would go where. Like, why would the Hagrid one go with any other house? But I feel like it would all work out in the end. And I'm loving how this is turning out. Like, this is the first time I've ever stuck to the theme this hard, and as you can see through the flip through, that I added stuff like the Dumbledore photo and the 9 3/4 platform sign, and I'm really like in love with my September theme. I've added the Death Eater mark too for the movies and books, and the Luna Lovegood "You're just as same as I am" quote. And then that is a dragon from the 4th book, and then of course you've already seen the Dementor. But I'm so excited to use this. Like, I was so excited that I forgot to make my layout for the last week of August when I actually start school, but it's fine, and we will just start anew in my September log. Wow, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and also check out Study Quill's video. See you, bye!